pacing back and forth. Oh, I don't understand why you're standing right here. All your shots have scored. No, scratching at the scars you left on my skin. We fight and we fall, then we rise through it all till we find what we want, then we lose it all again. Your touch on my skin, pull me close, take me in. Just me, just you, lost in the moment.
Got me doing a video at 10 o'clock at night on Easter barefaced. Yes, I actually was watching all these videos and I'm like, okay, some of you out there have canceled BOXYCHARM. Some of you are diehard Ipsy fans. Some of you are diehard BOXYCHARM fans. And there is information that you may not know. I mean, a lot of people have spoiler videos. A lot of people will put out, like, on Subscription Box Addict, you know, they'll put out the spoilers for you. And sometimes you can do some research to find out, you know, what might possibly be in a box or whatever. But basically, people are giving you an educated guess, okay, based upon the stuff that they have researched. I like to really research, and I like to wait a little bit and not post spoiler videos until there's enough out there for me to kind of give you a real idea of what's going to be in a box, as opposed to, well, we might get this and we might not. You know how many times I've watched videos and they said, well, and BOXYCHARM did put out, you may get this in your box, and they hyped up a Natasha Denona palette, or they hyped up something else, and then you guys who signed back up for BOXYCHARM didn't get it. And they have that fine print, you may get this. So it's like, all right, do I want it? Yes. If you're showing it to me, I want it. Absolutely. So please, BOXYCHARM needs to do better when it comes to that. I don't want any of my gems upset that they didn't get what they were promised. Okay, so yes, that is why they tell you you may or may not. I'm going to tell you right now that they may put out stuff particularly for us to promote it so they can bring in more sales. That's what they do. It's a business. Guys, I have to be real, upfront, and honest with you. And here's the first thing I'm going to share with you that I don't think anyone else has shared on their spoiler videos yet. This is, guess what? Whenever you cancel BOXYCHARM, or whenever you downgrade it, or anything like that, you get an email where they ask you, hey, we've chosen you to give us some feedback on what you'd like to see in a future box. And yes, this is the first time that Yosef has posted a picture where you see the actual Anastasia Norvina palettes in that premium box, which that's what it looks like, a premium box. But it's not the first time I've seen it on a survey, okay? So the very first time I had seen Norvina products in a survey, it's asking me, how excited would you be if you saw this product in here? It was December 8th of last year. Or are they finally getting around to it? I mean, were they paying attention to the surveys? Are they actually putting the surveys out there? Obviously, they're going to put products to entice us. They're going to put products that we may have a chance of seeing in the future. But when do they decide when they're released? It could be when they have enough people showing interest in them, or it could be at a specific time of year, or it could be for another reason. But, so now you've seen that. Let's talk about the products you may get in April, and then we'll move on to May. So, let's talk about the choice. You are able to choose two products for your premium box and one for your base box, and choices are now on the same day for everyone, whether your base box or you get the premium or you get both, whichever. And it's going to be on Monday, April 19th. And right after you make your choice, the add-ons are open to you. You can go ahead and go in and buy a bunch of different things. They show us what we have in add-ons as well. And there's a Violet Voss palette. There is a pharmacy product. There is an Elemis product, a Natasha Denona product, and then I believe it's a PYT styler. It's a straightener, a hair straightener. Those are going to be in add-ons for cheap. I mean, the straightener has a value of $300 and it's going to be $24.99. Like, yes, I might have to get that. Okay, so those are the add-ons. And the store opens on April 19th. Charm hopped on Twitter yesterday and they actually posted which product are you going to choose for your base box? And the two products are the Touch and Soul Pretty Filter Icy Sherbet Primer or the Georgette Clinger Vitamin C Mask. So they give you a hint as to what is in the choice for BOXYCHARM for April. BOXYCHARM, they are smart, guys. So they are constantly sending emails like the one here. It is saying, hi, you might get one of these products, which is a Natasha Denona 5-pan palette. And they're huge. And I honestly, I see this and I'm like, I want BOXYCHARM, you know, but then they send you an email. They're like, hey, we'd love to hear your thoughts on these products and how you use them. So you might get these. Here are the sneak peeks. They're finally here, pretty much saying, yes, you're going to get this. Sign up, do this, you know, and then tell me what you think of this. So I'm not really sure why they want your thoughts if you are going to get them, but at the same time, it's really good for business. Okay, so we have seen in the BOXYCHARM base box, the sneak peeks, that you can get a 5-pan Natasha Denona palette. But you also see that 5-pan palette, different colors in the picture, but same thing, same product for the premium sneak peek. And you also see the Natasha Denona concealer, or is it? Yes, and the NARS blush. For premium choices. Another thing you could get in the premium box for April is the Fenty Retouch Pro Filter Primer. So that's something that I'm wondering exactly how you would use it if it has the word retouch in it. So it's like, okay, so is that something that I put on my skin to soak up the oil during the day? Because I'm remembering a product like be honest, it was like 20 years ago. A company had a product and it was called the oil mattifier. And basically what it did is it soaked up the oil like a sponge and you applied it. So I'm like, that's what this reminds me of from the description that I see. Have any of you guys tried that product yet? Let me know. I think that it's worth noting is that all of these pictures where we see the Natasha Denona 5-pan palettes, they've got different colors in them. You've got the one picture for the premium that shows a neutral palette. Or I'm sorry, yeah, I believe that shows a neutral palette. And then you've got one with pastels. Then you have one that is coral. And you also have, I think it's mauves and berries or close to it. So there's 4 different types of Natasha Denona palettes. They better have one for everyone, especially if you're all just signing up again. Just as a refresher, the $25 a month base box has 5 full-size products, and you get to choose one of those products from the choices that BOXYCHARM gives you, and you'll have at least a $100 value out of those 5 products. Then you've got which the waitlist is now open again, the BOXYCHARM Premium. It's 6 full-size products, and you get to choose 2 of those from the choices that they give you, and the value of those 6 products is at least $175. Let's talk about the products that were in the surveys. The Norvina Volume 3 was another one that kept popping up. The Marc Jacobs Waterproof Liquid Gel Eyeliner was another one. Then we saw the Tarte Big Ego Mascara. All right, guys, so we're pretty much going to sum up this video. We have taken a look at the add-ons for April, the choices, the choice date, and I gave you a little bit of information in regards to the products that were out there, the products that I've seen in the surveys that we might see in future boxes, and all that fun stuff. So before I go, I just wanted to show you guys the coupon codes that are out. So if you are thinking about signing up for BOXYCHARM or re-signing up, you can get a free gift, and that'll raise the value of your box. And then you can even get a $10 coupon that you'll receive in your email. And the $10 coupon should be good towards your add-ons. So now here's the question. Have you ever signed up for BOXYCHARM because you thought you were going to get a specific product and you wound up not getting that product? And the other question I have is, do you think there's going to be a takeover box? Or do you think that it's possible that we just get a Norvina palette in a future box? Maybe next month? Definitely talk to me in the comments below. I can't wait to read what you guys are going to write. Ask me anything you want, and I will see you guys real soon in another video. Mwah! Bye!